Well, hello, how are we doing? Happy Sunday fun day. It's on us once again. Apologies for my ad hoc. You can't say ad hocness, can you? No. Anyway, my ad hoc videos, but here we are back on time on a Sunday once again. As you saw during the week, I was at London Book Fair, had an absolutely fantastic time, and as usual, it's often the best 3 days of the year. And I think this time it perhaps may have been even a life-changing book fair for me. So yes, so fantastic stuff. Watch this space. So hope you're all well. How are we doing? So I'm going to give you a screenwriting update this week. So I finally did my read through, and so now I can say for the 78th time it's finished, the pilots, yay. But it was really good. Now, obviously, one of the first pointers that I learned from doing the read through is that you learn what dialogue you can take out and what dialogue needs to stay in. Sounds very obvious, and it is, but I will just mention it. So there was chunks, chunks of dialogue. That's pointless. It's not taking us anywhere. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't flow right, and things like this. It was very, very useful, and it was enjoyable time for me and the people that assisted me. So a big thank you to them. I would say something that really kind of leapt out to me was do it more than once. Now, I have to be careful what I say here, because like I say, I'm just starting out. So, bear this in mind. And I've seen some read-throughs on YouTube, some very good read-throughs actually. And sometimes they even have the program playing in a little inbox, so you can see the characters reading. There's a big table, everyone reading, and you see the episode playing. Really useful to watch. But for myself, I decided to do another one. Not just do one read-through. We met up at dinner on the weekend on a Saturday, and then we did another one on the Sunday. And there were some scenes that I was trying to get right, and I kept repeating them. So I was repeating the scenes. But as I did, because we were getting more and more used to what we were saying and with each other, it flowed a lot better. So even though on an initial read through you can kind of tell what flows and what doesn't, I believe there's a possibility that there could be stuff that flows better than you think, or perhaps maybe not as good as you thought, the more you perform it. So that's probably my top tip from personal. I mean, I wouldn't even mind doing it again. They're going to kill me. But, yeah. And it was really interesting, because I was like, there was nothing wrong with this section of dialogue. It flowed fine. And then we did it again, and it was still fine. Did it again, it was still fine. Did it again, and it was magic, because we naturally bounced off each other. It was like acting. Now, I'm going into acting, but as a screenwriter, that really brought it really to life. I was like, wow, that really came to life for me. So it's like levels. An initial read through may bring it up a notch, but if you can really hone it in and just deliver those lines, I think I started to see the magic of what this pilot could become. So that's my top tip for this week. I hope you're really well. I'm going to sign off there, and happy Sunday fun day. Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.